And welcome to my YouTube. How you do? I'm ALANCOOK, the proud owner of the MIDION painting that's on the right. And the Mona Lisa is on the left, which is actually a young woman in her teens. And this is the older Mona Lisa that I've been telling everybody about. Well, out of this ordeal that I have approximately 500 YouTubes, I'm going to show you where that this image, which is an X-ray of the MIDION, and I'm going to show you this one up here behind it. That's the X-ray of the Mona Lisa. Now I'm going to put these other two away, and as soon as I click on it, you're going to lose me. But I'll put me back up at the end and say my prayers. So here we go. As you see, me disappear because for some reason Photoshop doesn't allow me in there. But let me kind of tell you that this was a very, very strange unit. You see the guy with the guitar? See, here's his head, and he's aiming down, and he's got this guitar, and it runs up in here, okay? And then his leg comes down here and goes, and then his other leg zigzags through here. And there's this big long writing which doesn't come up, but you'll see this round circle, and you'll see this other round circle. Okay, so after you take a real good look at that, I'm going to slide it down and show you the same on the other, and then I'm going to do an overlayment. You see what I'm talking about? Let me zoom in on it just a little. You see him? See that guy right there? Let me hold this. The guy in question, head aiming down, his eyes right there, and here's his guitar, here's his leg, here's his thing, here's his body. Okay. All right, let me zoom this back. Thank you for being patient. I hope everybody's staying in. Okay, now let me move this. And this is the other one, and it looks like a big guy up in here with glasses, but if you follow within, here's the guitar, and the guy's actually in here, and you can see him zigzag right through here, and you can see his leg that comes on down, and you can see his other leg that comes on down in stars. You see this round circle, then you see this round circle. I'm going to zoom in for you. Again, thank you. You see him? You see his head right here, his eyes right here, aiming down. Here's his long guitar outlining stars, and it runs on up. Okay, let me tilt it a little bit so you can see his feet. Very hard to see his feet. It's so hard that I even have to jump on it for you. If you actually take a look, you'll see his feet come on down through here. That's his foot. And then his other one is back in here, which is almost impossible to see through the YouTube. But you got about 4/5 of his body that comes out really clear. I don't know how clear it's going to come up when it gets uploaded in YouTube. What's kind of funny is that when I take this and I overlay it, it's 100% match. You see that? 100% match. The guitar lies right across. His head lies across, his legs slide across. Here's his back leg. Now here's his back leg, which was hard to find. And you can actually see the tip of his toe. Just slightly in the real light diamonds. So when you go to put it back, it's easier to line it up to the guitar. And let me give you a little bit of Leonardo da Vinci's works. If you take a look at this blue, and then you take a look at this blue, and then you take a look at this blue. And the reason why he fades it in and out is because he's not just sitting there or standing there holding a guitar in frozen motion. Not with Leo's work. Never. He's actually playing it like this. Okay? He's got movement in it. You know, when you're playing up on stage, are you standing still? You singers all know, man, I'm going to rock and roll. So anyway, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Also, you can see this face right here. And then this face right here. If you actually slide it on over, you can see you're matching this face. And you're matching this face that's in it too. But you have to get them to match. He lets you know how much of a movement he's moving. You understand? He gives you your stop and go, kind of like you would end up with a relay switch. Here you are, and then you move over here, you click off. You click on, you click off, on, off, on, off. It's hard to slide this. I'm going to ask to see if they have a sliding mouse that can slide back and forth. I don't know. I'm not into MacGyvering computer stuff. But anyway, you can see how this round face, this is an eye, and a nose. This is actually, my belief, Sali. And he fits in this area. So, I want to say, let me get my new machine up. Here I am. First time out of 500 YouTubes that you guys get to see my face. I'm not a computer nerd. I'm just an individual that is persistent in my love. And I want to say, hey, please stay at home. It saves lives. Let's take it slow. Consider it a vacation that you hit the lotto. And I want to say God bless the whole world, the universe, and the heavens, and you all have a beautiful, beautiful night. Amen.